How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Skyrim video. This is a part 2 to my last video that I made, where I went over 10 facts in Skyrim that you may or may not have known. Now this is going to be another video, 10 more facts that you may or may not have known about Skyrim. If you are an OG player, please use this video as a test to test your knowledge, and if you know all of these facts already, let me know in the comments that you're an OG. And if you didn't know any of these facts, then hopefully you learned something new. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get straight into it with fact number 1. There's actually very few ways of getting a fur helmet in Skyrim. So bandits would naturally have the fur armor sets when you fight them, like fur armor, fur bracers, and shoes, but the fur helmets you almost never see, and if you want one, there's very few spots you can get them. One of those spots being as a generic loot in White River Watch in the Whiterun Hold. Fact number 2 is in the Adadra's Best Friend quest, you don't actually have to kill or return Barbas at all, and you can simply just keep him as a permanent dog NPC who follows you around. And this is a really good thing to do, because he's immortal, he will never die, he will never flee, and he can do lots of good damage to enemies and tank for you infinitely. So if you're playing on legendary difficulty and you're having a hard time, Barbas is a very good person to have with you, since you don't actually have to complete that quest until you've outgrown him. Fact number 3, when you get arrested in Markarth, you will be sent to Sidna Mine, and unlike every other jail in Skyrim, where you simply sleep to pass the time, in Sidna Mine they have you mine silver ore, but you don't actually get to keep the silver ore after you get arrested. The only way to keep the silver ore in Sidna Mine is by mining it during the Forsworn Conspiracy quest that you get when entering Markarth for the first time. So if you want a bit of extra silver, do that. Fact number 4, you can actually legally kill certain NPCs if it's for a quest without getting a bounty, like killing Grillard the Kind in the Dark Brotherhood quest, or killing Nepos the Nose in the Forsworn Conspiracy quest. If it's a quest and you have to kill a citizen, you won't get a bounty for it. Fact number 15, this is a fact I kinda like. Some certain NPCs will actually swear in Skyrim, and because most NPCs don't actually swear at all, but there's very few instances where they do. For example, there's a random encounter where Mjol the Lioness will call Maven Blackbriar a bitch, or when Ulfric Stormcloak does his little rants, he refers to Imperials raping Skyrim's lands and mines. Very funny, kind of. There's very few instances of people swearing in Skyrim, but whenever you see it, it always kind of catches me off guard a little bit, because you don't expect it at all. Fact number 6, if you actually complete the Dragon Rising quest and become the Dragonborn, but you don't see the Greybeards for a very long time, sometimes when you pass by guards, they will start to say, I think I might be the Dragonborn, because, you know, no one has answered the Greybeard summons in so long that certain NPCs will start to joke that they think maybe they are the one who's the Dragonborn, and they just don't know it yet. Fact number 7, in the Dawnguard DLC, after you complete it and you kill Lord Harkin, you can actually go back into the Soul Cairn and get Serana's mother to leave and rejoin in the Vampire's caves, or not the caves, the castle. And it's actually kind of funny, because if you do the Dawnguard side of things, you kill every vampire. So if you do this, she's kind of just alone in her little apothecary. But if you do the vampire side of things, then she still isolates herself. She still is alone in her apothecary, but it's not as lonely seeming, is it? Fact number 8, guards would actually comment on your skills if you get them high enough. For example, if you get two-handed really high, as you walk by a guard, he will say something like, God gave you 2 hands, might as well use both of them for your weapons. Or if you have really high pickpocketing, he'll say, I'll cut your fingers off if I catch them in my pocket. If you have high enough lockpicking, he'll say, don't go fiddling around with any locks. Stuff like that. Very interesting. Fact number 19, this is one I learned pretty recently from my YouTube shorts actually. When you first go to Solitude, one of the Solitude guards will say, here to join the Legion, talk to Legate Ricka. If not, keep your nose clean or you'll end up like Ragvir. You can actually talk to that guard and get extra dialogue out of him when he does that. Normally, when a guard talks to you, it doesn't instigate any new dialogue, but you can actually like click E on him and get some more dialogue, which is very interesting. Fact number 10, the final fact of the video. is every quest in the main Thieves Guild quest line will have a hidden secret item that you can retrieve and give to Delvin for an extra money reward. For example, in the Hunting Brew Meadery quest, there will be a golden bee that you can take in that golden bee statue. If you give to him, he gives you about 500 bucks. And in the one where you're talking to that Argonian in Solitude, I forget the exact quest, but the one with the Argonian in Solitude, there's a map. I think it's the East Empire trading map. If you get that, you can give it to him for an extra money reward as well. And yeah, every quest in the main quest line of the Thieves Guild has one of that. Anyways, that is just 10 facts you may or may not have known about Skyrim. If you knew all of these, please let me know in the comments. If you didn't know any of these, please let me know in the comments which ones that you didn't know. And if you have any facts for a future video you might want me to show off, please let me know in the comments as well. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome as always, and peace out.